Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you just how hard it is to properly test camo on clothing because the game is just so random at times regardless of what camo you wear. I hope you enjoy the video. First up, I'm going to be using the khaki outfit. This has no protection at all. Just going through all the pieces so you know it's got zero protection. Okay, so all my tests are going to be done on female whitetails. Just notice the distance. It detects me 24 meters. Now, it's still looking at me, so I'll take it out of the bow. This whitetail's given me a lot of time for the shot, no rush. Down she goes. Now, the reason I did just female whitetails with crouch walking forward is because if I was to test it on male deers, it would differ from different trophy-sized animals. At least that's what some people think, so I just decided to do it on females. That way the score is the exact same, 0. So this one detected me at 24 meters. Let's move on to the next one. This whitetail, I did the exact same thing, just crouch walking around until I see actual spook signs from the animal. Making sure my rangefinder is exactly on the whitetail at all times, so you know what range it detects me at. I tried to stay at 40 meters for relatively about 10 seconds or so, then I moved a bit more forward, and turns out that seems to be the detection range around about, I think it's 33 meters or so. Just a minute. Yep, there we go, it's looking at me at 32 meters. So this one was different to the other whitetail for some reason. Let's move on to the next one. This was a test I did on elk, male elk. I decided to chuck in this bonus footage just to show you that it's relatively the same for most animals. It decided to smell me there a bit, so I had to lie down. It was about 33, 32 meters, about roughly the same distance as what the ghillie suit is. But just take note on how freely I'm able to just drop kill the animal and lie down again, and the other elk in the distance there, they don't seem to mind. I'm still covered, still protected somehow, even though I've only got the basic clothing on. They don't seem to mind that much. So I just called them back because they're starting to trot off to the leader elk that's currently leading the group. And they'll eventually turn around. Oh, there they go, turning around now. So I'm still doing that thing, how I'm crouch walking around, waiting for spook signs. That one was at 37 meters. It looked at me at 37. So the way to avoid detection is to just lie down as soon as they show animations of spooking. And I shot it, but since the other elk was pushing the other one, I think the shot was a bit off then. but it dies just up ahead, not too far. So I'll just track. Oh, I'll collect that one first, and I'll track the other one that I hit just over here. Won't take too long. And then I'll show you in the trophy shot of my camo that I'm wearing, so you know it's still the basic clothing. I haven't snuck in any additional camo effects or anything like that. And if I was using scent spray, you would know because it would show on the bottom right hand corner of how much time I have left. So spotted the elk, go back, harvest it. Here we go. And see, I've still got the basic clothing on, haven't changed anything. The next test, I'm going to be using the famous Bone and Crockett outfit. This is the outfit you get with the Trail Runner membership. So this has a visual reduction good versus species of the deer family, scent reduction moderate versus species of the deer family, and sound reduction some versus species of the deer family. So just go through all the pieces again, just so you know that it is the full set. And again, the glasses are just cosmetic. Okay, I'm going to be doing the exact same thing, crouch walking until I see a sign of spook from the animal. Again, this is in Bone and Crockett clothing, full set. So let's see if there's any range difference between the other tests. So this was very surprising. It actually detected me at 41 meters with the Bone and Crockett on. So just collect her, show that I'm in full Bone and Crockett outfit. Here's another whitetail. Again, they're all females still. So let's see if there's any difference between the other one. Now, it looked like that whitetail picked me up at 36 meters. So for some reason, there's about 6 meters difference between the other test I did just before. I don't know why, but that's how the game is sometimes. Here's another interesting test I did. Again, same thing, just crouch walking. Now, it's in idle state. You can see that it's not looking at me or anything like that. Bobbing its head down, happy as anything. I didn't realize this, but it must be actually detected me here. See, I think it's looking at me now, so I'm going to side to side to see if the head's moving along with me. And I think it is, so it actually picked me up at around about 50 meters, surprisingly. I don't know why that's so different to the other two tests, but yeah. And look at that, it's spooked. 50 meters. Amazing. With the Bone and Crockett set on. Now this is just a little fun test I did with this bison. It's the bison you get on the last 10 of the set of the bison missions. So I found out exactly where he spawns. I put the tent up next to him, so that's why there's a bison only like 20 meters away from my tent. So I decided to have a bit of fun with him, and it turns out to be quite funny in the end. So I'm seeing how close I can get to this bison without him noticing me. At the moment, I've just got a full Arctic set on, Arctic clothing on. It's just some versus all against all species. Let's see how close I can get to this bison. I decided my moment was right, and I ran in there, and he didn't detect me even though I'm right in front of his face. He hasn't detected me yet. He decides to move on a bit, and I run for a bit, and this is where he decides to detect me a bit. What happens in the end is quite funny, so I'll be quiet now and let you enjoy the rest of the clip. And down I go. That's what I get for toying with the bison. That's it for this video. Remember, if you want to see more content from me, you can always check out my Twitch channel. The link is in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching.